Hello, my divinities. My name is Laura. I'm going to start introducing myself this way so that we all are on the same page. I want to say thank you to those of you who have been so receptive to the messages from the Dark Mother, as well as those who are here because you're trying to learn. You're trying to understand whether this is something for you or not. I'm glad you're not acting out of fear, and I'm glad you're given it a chance. So let's see. Let's go ahead and get started with today's collective. What is the message for today's collective? Okay, we've got Witch at the End of the World, an important end, a new beginning. Okay. Out trick or treating. We're here. Cute. Overall energy, Storm Angel, collision of beliefs, styles, attitudes, and energies. Okay. Let's see. Let's start with number 35, the Storm Angel. And my allergies decided to hit right before I started the collective, so please forgive me if I'm like sniffling. Okay, so about the Storm Angel, it says, this beautiful fairy is dressed in storms. Energy around her crackles and sizzles, but she is calm and unharmed. Now it is your time and turn to learn to deal with the energy that is around you without compromising your own. She appears when energies with major differences collide, when intentions are vastly different, when techniques are worlds apart, and when incompatible belief systems meet up. The Storm Angel speaks. There is nothing wrong at all with difference. Diversity is wonderful. Shadows and light are beautiful and necessary and can coexist in harmony. But certain kind of differences do not blend. Like oil and water, they separate and cannot coexist in harmony. Therefore, I bring change, and when change comes, for some it is simple, easy, and flowing. For others, dramatic, erratic, wild, and full of static. Like I said, I appear when two forms of energy collide, high and low. I then appear to burn away the old and create a clear, fresh vibration where all that is stale and fearful and unpleasant has been cleared away. The wonderful thing about this challenging collision is that while you'll be nudged out of your comfort zone, you'll also realize just how much has changed and how far you have come. The results will be worth the pressure. Trust me. When I appear, know that it is natural for people to feel tension, to become even more entrenched in their beliefs, and to refuse to let go. The only approach you can take right now is to clearly and powerfully remain in integrity. Do not compromise who you are out of a misguided notion of being compassionate. You must speak the truth that is in your heart and stay committed to that truth. The divination message says, there may be arguments, even angry situations and fights at the moment. Withheld energies are being freed so they can be released. You will uncover the truth about a situation, as no one can lie when this angel is about her work. Any lies, deception, manipulation, and cheating will be revealed. The most important objective for you when the Storm Angel is about to speak truthfully and act in integrity is about to become very transparent, and her fierce bright light will reveal all that is hidden so that it can be banished for good. Okay, so just stay in your truth, speak truthfully. Let's see number 45. Witch at the End of the World, an important end, a new beginning. So this one says, storms fly about her, electrical whips, which kind of correlates with this one. Electrical whips crack through the heavy air with their bites of fire, and she sits among them, hugging her hourglass, holding everything together till the force creating the change has done its work. When the Witch at the End of the World makes her appearance in a spread or divination casting, you will know that something's time has come. There can be no more delaying, for the change has begun. So the best thing for you to do now is prepare for this change. Find solutions to challenges that will come up when the change comes. You will be fine, by the way, and all will be well, but there will be a time of seeming chaos and difficulty. If you are prepared and ready to let go and change and let something end, the Little Witch's countdown will not affect you as it will affect others who refuse to acknowledge that change is coming and become fearful at its inevitable approach. There's nothing to fear, but plenty to prepare for. You will be safe and well and very ready to embrace the new world. The witch at the end of the world speaks. I am not wicked, but I am a witch, and changes are made when the world bends and shifts. I hold this hourglass up to you now so you know that the time for an ending is almost upon us. You can see the signs all about you. The strange weather, the hurricane, the cyclones, the earth changes all about us. But so many simply say I'm wicked for showing you this. They blame me for what they call catastrophes, and they ignore the signs. They are with you, and it is time to be ready. We are all about to experience a huge change, and it will be for the better. But while we hold on to the old, the storms will blast us, and the land will shift, and self-healing will look like destruction. Divination message. Experience an important and significant rearrangement of life on a personal or global level, affecting power sources, systems, and relationships, changes in law, legal systems, the economy, and values and beliefs. There may be a need to be able to live more simply and in harmony with nature. There is nothing to be frightened of, only a voyage to weather, and you'll make it through to the other side of the storm. The changes are part of our journey to a fifth dimensional world, of the shift to a more peaceful planet where shadows and light are loved and accepted. All is well, and the Little Witch will keep the world safe till we reach the other side of these changes. All is well, all is well, all is well. Huh. Okay. Now, by the way, even though this one is a 5, they all end in 5. 35, 45, and 5. So the 555, definitely some big changes coming. Number 5. Let's see. Okay. So this card says, when it's describing it, it says, knock, knock, they're here, at your door, front or back, or at a window dressed in black. Appear 4 little ones if you include the little jack-o'-lantern. They may look scary, but take some time to discover what they have bubbling away in the cauldron. It could be wonderful, and yet you may be fearful that it's woeful. It's going to take courage to find out the truth. But if you do find that courage, you'll discover that you need not be scared by the appearance of death. He's just here to help you change. And Jack-o'-lantern is here to help you light up something you've been hiding from. The Little Witch with her apprentice, they are ready to help you understand the depths of your magic. Don't be afraid. By the way, this witch looks like the witch that comes up in the card number 8, which is the grumpy witch and be yourself. So, okay. Trick-or-treaters speak. We may look dark and scary to some, but truly we are also fun and peace-loving magical ones. Don't judge everyone by appearance. Instead, understand what lies beneath and discover what it is they want, and then feel out for any strings attached. We want you to exercise your feelings and your clairsentience, the ability to know and not to rely upon appearance for your signals. Then we would like you to meet with us so we can share our experiences with you and hear more of your story too. Divination message. It's up to you now to decide whether you're going to take the time to discover what something is really all about or simply judge it based on how it appears to be at first glance. The trick-or-treaters help you see through conditioning and old thought patterns. And as they do this, they may reveal to you a world of more wonder than you thought possible. And all you need is courage. Okay, that took a while to get through. Sorry. My nose is driving me crazy. But clearly there's some massive shift happening. It's going to require courage. And it's going to require you standing your truth. So this could be on 2 different levels. This could be personal as well as global. Let's see. Let's get started. What does this have to do with today's collective? Got the 4 of Pentacles. Justice card. Three of Cups. Page of Cups. Page of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. Three of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the Empress. Okay. So, for the most part, I feel like, okay, I'm going to refer to this as two different things. This could be a romantic thing, or this could be a work thing. Some of you are already married, so it won't apply in the romantic sphere because this feels like a new relationship. So if you're already married happily, or you're already in a happy relationship, this is not for you romantically. For you, it could be applying in the business world. Three of Pentacles is, this could be an artistic person wanting to work with you. Maybe the feminines I'm referring to have very good leadership skills, and they look to you like they need a manager. If this is romantic, it's kind of turning into a third party a little bit, because I feel like the feminine is still struggling to release something from the past. And we have an important end, a new beginning. So until the past is fully released, this won't really move forward. However, I do see this person coming towards the collective. That's why it's kind of turning into a third party, because there's still something to be released. But it'll start off softly. This person's coming forward romantically. They might start off initially just feeling a crush, but with the Page of Pentacles, they may eventually ask you out to coffee or dinner, because Page of Pentacles is more action oriented, because it's pentacles. It's something that you sit and hold in your hand. So it could be like they ask you to go to a bakery with them, or have coffee with them, or something like that. Let's see. Clarify Four of Pentacles. Two of Cups, King of Cups, Seven of Wands. Yep. And there's the Page of Cups. Okay, so interestingly enough, we already have three cups here with the Two of Cups and the King. Now, if you are absolutely certain, hold on, I have to turn the fan on. It is hot in here. I didn't realize that I've been getting this hot. One second. All right. My nose is killing me. So if you are absolutely certain that you already let go of the past, you're sure, you're like, no, that's not me, then maybe, excuse me, you already let go of the person, but you haven't fully opened up yet to something new, to love. I'm going to speak of it in a romantic context. If you know that it does not apply to you romantically, then change the context to whatever applies to you, okay? But I'm going to stick to the storyline I'm seeing. Page of Cups, the Magician, yeah. Because it's interesting. It's like you're manifesting a new beginning. You might already have a crush on someone. But there it is, Three of Swords. There's still some pain there. There's still some hurt. But it didn't come out here, because it's almost like you are like, no, I'm good. I'm good. I already let go of it. but it's still tugging at you a little bit. And again, look at these little figures. They're almost harmless. They're almost, you know, not malicious, but they're still tugging on you. Clarify justice. Seven of Swords reversed. Two of Pentacles. There it is. Three of Swords and the Fool. What's required right now, two different things. On one hand, I'm seeing the Justice card as somebody, whoever relates to this, will feel very cerebral. Their common sense, their intellect, their mind is telling them that the past is done. They know this. But they're kind of ignoring their heart. So logically, they've accepted that the past is gone, that the past is over. But they're not being completely honest with themselves. Which is why the Seven of Swords is here. In a way, it's good that the Seven of Swords is reversed to me right now. It doesn't always mean this, but right now what I'm feeling off of this is that it's really not stopping this person, but it is adding tension as they move forward. So think of it like this. Think of it like the wound is not life-threatening. Whatever wound they're moving forward with, it's not going to stop them from noticing other people, forming attachments to other people, but because they refuse to acknowledge it, because they still haven't fully healed it, it will affect their priorities. It will affect the way that they choose new people. And not completely in a negative way, but almost like with the Fool, they're trying to be in a really positive place, and that's good. That's good. You guys, I know that we had a conversation. There was a reading I did I think it was a few weeks ago, where I said that you had to believe you could attain something beautiful. And I think that you're focusing on that. You're focusing on that, okay, well, I want to be positive. I want to have hope and, you know, trust that I can get beautiful love, beautiful connections. And you're right, you can. But there's healing you don't want to overlook, because it will reflect in the way you treat, even if you choose the right person, because you're a lot more discerning, right? You're a lot more objective about how you're looking at people. Because there's still a wound there, it will affect even the way you treat the new person. You might be very skeptical. You might be very cynical without meaning to. You might show up a little jaded. You're expecting whatever happened to you in the past. You're expecting betrayal, or you're expecting lies, or you're expecting to be played with. Whatever it is, you haven't fully healed, and you're acknowledging that you want to move forward. But there's tension that you're adding to your movement because you haven't fully healed the wound. Does that make sense? So I'm not saying to drop the optimism. I'm not saying to drop the hope, to drop the positivity. I'm saying don't ignore the wound that you're still carrying, though. Clarify Three of Cups. Clarify Three of Cups. See, the Knight of Swords. Okay. Well, this is good. Not only did we see the Queen of Wands over here, we're also seeing her here. So this is good because the collective, I'm going to say my collective because you are my collective. I am a part of you. You are a part of me. Our timelines are similar. My collective is in a place where they're finally accepting I am worthy of love. I deserve a good life, a good relationship. I deserve a partner who gives a fuck about me. I deserve a partner who's protective of me, who adores me. And it took some time to get there. It was a challenge to get there. Now, my collective is struggling a little bit with the Knight of Swords because they are now coming into connections a little gung-ho. Think of it like they're taking this sword, riding in on this magical bull, and holding the sword to someone's throat and be like, tell me the truth. What do you really want? And they're just like, what the fuck? It's coming, like, the collective's coming in a very interrogation style. It's not the Queen of Swords. It's the Knight of Swords. It's very impulsive and reactive. You guys are trying. You are. But again, Page of Swords. It does come off more childlike than queen-like because it's coming from a place of assuming that there are things being hidden from you. It's coming from this place of assumption that this new person must have skeletons in their closet, must have some ulterior motives. And it's driving you. And you know what's so interesting about this? If you notice, the chain is connected to his tongue. It's making you speak very sharply to people because you're holding yourself like, I am this treasure. And again, this is not bad because you are a treasure. But think of it like the difference is that you're also in this place of snapping at anybody because you're so afraid they're going to steal your treasure. But you won't really attract a healthy, well-balanced masculine that way because a well-balanced masculine is not going to be drawn to somebody who is this reactive and this defensive almost. It's moving forward, but almost like in a... Okay, think of it like this. Think of it like you've been through a war. You took a break. You healed a lot of your wounds. But you're not fully done with healing those wounds. And I'm not saying that should mean you need to stop. I'm saying be aware of them as you move forward. Because then, let's say that you have a wound on your back, right? And so when you go dancing, anytime an emperor might invite you to dance, you'll refuse. The emperor will only see you refusing. They're not going to understand that it's because if they touch your back, you're going to flinch. Or on the opposite, you do go. Maybe you do go dance, but they don't know why you're flinching every time they touch you. So with the Wheel of Fortune, it is necessary for you to continue healing as you move forward. Because yes, you are literally in the space of ending all the past doors, closing all the past doors, and allowing new doors to open. But some doors caught your fingers in the doors. And you're kind of ignoring the fact that your hand is bruised and broken. So it's creating tension because it means that when you touch other people, it hurts. So I'm trying to, I don't know if that makes sense, what I'm trying to say. Clarify Page of Cups. I do feel like there's somebody you have a crush on already though, or you will. If you haven't gotten to this place, you will. look, okay. So they have a crush on you too. Clarify Page of Cups. Clarify Page of Cups. Five of Wands. Clarify Page of Cups. I'm laughing because remember, the red dragon was the one sitting on top of the the little pile of gold. This is how you're showing up. This is how you're showing up to the new person. Fire-breathing dragon who will beat the shit out of and they're just like, holy shit. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Let's see. We've got the Four of Swords. Yeah. Queen of Cups. Six of Wands. Knight of Cups. Yeah. So give yourself, I'm not saying you have to wait months and months or possibly years. I would say at least a few days. Give yourself a few days where you just rest and journal. The people coming towards you. What is it you're expecting to see? Be honest. Be honest with yourself. Hold on. Be clear. Because that's how you'll identify the wound. When you journal, it's almost like you're using your fingers to find where does it still hurt. Because whoever this new person is, or if you haven't met them yet, whoever they will be, Page of Cups twice. Like you're both in this energy of your inner child will be comfortable with their inner child. So they're going to be a little confused about why you're showing up so combative. They're not sure why. Look, the moon. You are, I think the good thing is that whoever you encounter, they like you so much that it's not going to push them away. But they are going to be a little confused because they're seeing the feminine like the moon. Mysterious. You're difficult to understand. But luckily, this person might like complexity. Maybe they don't like simple bitches. Not that that's good or bad. But you have them intrigued, at least. But don't lean on that. It's saying this is only intriguing at the beginning. Don't stay stuck in this energy. Clarify Page of Pentacles. Clarify. Clarify Page of Pentacles. Oh. Look. Oh my God. What the fuck? Guys, look at this. Look. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Justice card. Justice card. Whatever you just got out of or whatever you've been surviving, they have too. This is why Spirit is cautioning you. Right now they're intrigued, but if you put them through enough, they will end up ignoring you because they've been through a lot. They are just as wounded and battered and tired as you are. So there's only so much of the paranoia, the defensiveness, the combativeness that they're going to take. With the Knight of Cups, I feel like you're moving forward because you still believe in love and you still want love, and so are they. They are in the same place. They're moving forward because they do want love, but you're both almost like, how do I put this? It's like that feeling of when you just got over an illness. You have more energy than you had before, but that doesn't mean you're fully recuperated. So you're both going to start off slowly. You're both going to start off with simple acts of attention, simple acts of connection, simple acts of bonding. And there may be times where they also do things that piss you off. But I think you're just as fascinated with them as they are with you. Don't push this too far, though. Just like you are going to take time, there may be a moment where they take days off, you take days off from the connection, and it's because both of you are in this place of knowing that you need to heal, knowing that you're acting in a way that's not really conducive to what you actually want. And I feel like you and this person are kind of, you're on the same frequency. So if they're doing things that you say, well, they said that they wanted to move forward, but then they did this thing and now I'm not sure. Well, you're kind of doing the same thing. That's what the Five of Swords is here. Both of you are doing it. So since you two share a frequency right now, because you are connected on some frequency, when you take time to heal, you're influencing their frequency. And then when they heal, they will influence your frequency. Allow the change to take place. Don't resist it. Don't fight it. Give yourself the time and space to heal, to fully release the past. Okay? All right, guys. So I'm going to leave this one here. I will see you guys on part 2.